think twice.
You take a mortal man up. The sun is up. So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. Dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our essence. The healing with ways that don't last for long. No half of the time in it obvious. No help for the weak, but that's strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the that my homies got rich to it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the hit a load of the place we don't care. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain and see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Sure, everything coming full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop me, defeating the neighborhood pride. There ain't a person alive that be mad.
Oh, when the saints marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
To wet it down, get your money up. I put money down.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, a fun matchup in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yo.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, middle.
From the 42. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball after snap.
35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints have him now on his 8th pick of the year. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Pack Panther 60, Panther 60, 65, Jack, 65, 69.
Airing it out to start this drive. Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Room to work at the 35. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 22. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Saints.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Prep 79 Broncos.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready up.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Check, check.
H.N. can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Gets it again. And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Ready.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
Panther 60.
H.N. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Devon H.N. with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Yo.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
It's not. 180. That's it. No.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
180. And a shot. 13. Hey.
From the 47. Pass pulled in by Henry. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10 from the 41.
Middle.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. 1 quarter away so far. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
180. Sit on. 180. What is it? You change it. Middle.
Lamar now from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the gun, Henry. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 4. Pass complete to Walker. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of this. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buzz. You still feel paralyzed of ups and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a life with no
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready! Sit up!
They'll run here with Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
There's another 4. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. Working quickly here.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. The back grabs it. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Darius Davis to return it. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on!
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's on target to Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st down, New Orleans.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. I'm just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Third and just 2 to go. Motioning left is their running back. Here's a screen for A-Chan. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They're going for this. Throw caught by his running back. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect up. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
You are X.
From the gun, Jackson. It's his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Henry. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time, and this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing now on first down. Finds his back, H.N. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Finds him over the middle. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Buffalo 18. 60 Nazareth. 6 Cougar 19. Ready.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. Pitch made left side by Palmer. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a venture move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Dumped off to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Trap 18 Cardinals.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Wright reels it in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll throw it yet again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it in, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
17. Ravens 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey! Sit up!
2nd and 10 now. Pass pulled in by Henry. Free inside the 30. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shredding. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Hey! What? Ready? Ready, shot!
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Beyond the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, what?
Now Jackson off the play action. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Saints 17. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Cut 19! Cut!
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit. That brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. The jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on 2nd down.
Let's go now! Move it like...
This time he's looking to throw. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. They're set up at the 35 now.
Saints 1st down.
There's a give for Wright. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Justin Matabike making that stop. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Come on! Ready!
He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one hits for 30. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Throw right side, cut by Olave. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He ran from the gun with right. Drops that first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 11 at the Ravens' 19-yard line.
18, 5 in, go.
Throwing on second and 11. Getting out to his left. He can run it.
Now that's a situation, may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Here we go. 60 Maverick, 19.
He's dropping back to throw. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a fourth quarter lead. Is to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Give him a couple on that carry. Second down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Sit out. 180. Sit out. 180. Hey, middle.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
13.
First down. Here's Lamar. Jump off caught by his back. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
180. Hey, report.
Second and 8. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
180. Throw it. 180. One shot. Cut.
Looking to throw it. Throw left side, complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. 180. 180 up. Sit on.
Desperation time here. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have taken the lead late. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Saints 24.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chain! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Zone read, they hand it to A-Chain. Blast through midfield. Inside the 30. And he's finally hauled down to the 12. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Wright running out of the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Has it in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Ready.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
There's no rest to my shining down. Whatever I got your money up. Believe when I got my money down.
they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up. To keep to the fun. I want the money to cash.
Ready, set.
It's 2nd and goal.
Down. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60, go.
Right. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. Play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Running back sent in motion left. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And they cashed in when it really mattered.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. Flush out now to his left. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And there was no